Good afternoon, everyone. How are you doing? I hope that you would be doing great. Today, I am just going to talk about how to speak clearly. What happens whenever we start to speak effectively? So, we speak too loud. Sometimes we speak in a hurry. We think that speaking fast is the fluency. But speaking fast is not a fluency, it is a myth. If you are speaking slowly and every single word is understood by your partner, by others, so that is real fluency. If you are able to convey your message to everyone, so that is fluency. So just think about how are you speaking. When you are thinking about your speaking, so you would come to know where and how you are taking the smart pauses. That's important. If you are taking smart pauses in between, so somewhere you are speaking effectively. It's not like that every single time you have to speak. Sometimes pauses are also required, and that time we are not going to use any kind of filler. Using filler is also not giving you right impression to your speaking, because when we use fillers, so it seems to us that we are just filling the gap between our conversation. That is not enough good for us by speaking purpose. So let's come to know what is that techniques that will make you help how to speak clearly and how to speak smartly. So if you want to speak clearly, first of all, you need to pay attention on your vocabulary. Yes. What happens? We think if we are using advanced vocabs, so that time it is really great for our spoken purpose. We are just making our influence to others, and we are just sounding like a confident person, like a smart speaker, like a fluent speaker, eloquent speaker, but it's not like that. If you are using advanced vocabs, but you don't know how to pronounce it well and how to use it confidently, so sometimes it is just losing its effect. So it's better just to go with basic vocabs, because when we speak with basic vocabs, so it is understood by small kids of 6 years old, or even an old person as well. If your English is too easy to understand, that 6 to 7 years old child and our senior citizens can also understand what are you speaking, so it means that your speaking is good enough, perfect. So just go with basic vocabs. When we are talking about basic vocabs, it doesn't mean that we are not going to use a smart one. You can use some smart words here and there, but before using it, just do implementation of that vocabs in your day-to-day life. Make it so useful, so beneficial, that it is not coming to your conversation deliberately. It should be fluently. It should be in flow. Means if you are using any good vocab or idiom, so first use it multiple time with yourself, and at least give it a try for one day. Suppose if I am talking about one word, that I am full of beans, means I am energetic. This is a idiom. If you want to say that I am full of beans, so you can't say in a monotonous way. If anybody asks you, how are you? And you are saying, I am full of beans. So this is not the way to use this word. Okay, these idiom. there should be expression of your emotions too. If somebody is asking how are you, and you are really feeling great, you are really feeling energetic, so that time you can say yes, I am full of beans. Okay, so in this way you can use. Do not use so many advanced vocab. You can take one or two hardly in a conversation, but use it smartly. And other things that are really going to make your conversation clear and sharp. So that is shadowing. If you are going to shadow someone who is really great with the pace, with modulation of the voice, with the rising tone and downing tone. So you are just paying attention on everything, rise and fall of your voice, and at the same time you are paying attention on your pace. Are you speaking in a flow or are you speaking like a train? Okay, so just think about it. Shadow that person who is speaking slowly, softly, and clearly enough. So, in this way, when you are going to shadow them, when you are going to imitate them, so you are also learning the same pronunciation in the same tone, in the same pace. Whether you are speaking, whether you are not aware that how to pronounce one particular word, if you are listening to them and you are copying them, so automatically you are gaining their style of speaking, and it would be good in initial stage. Even I'm not talking about initial stage, at present also, no matter that at what level you are. If you are a beginner, so it is like a diamond, and if you are on the intermediate level, so it is like a gold, and if you are the advanced one, so that time it is like a silver for you, because uh, it is so easy in the way to learn accordingly. So just give your time properly and choose your speaker with great thinking that to whom I am going to schedule, and how is that person, and whatever I am scheduling is really useful for me or not, and is the whatever accent I am using, I am following, do I need it? Because sometimes people are mixing the accent. Some people want to learn American accent, some people want to adopt British accent, and some just talk in their own Indian accent. Okay, so just think about that. If you are the one who really want to go to abroad or in any particular city, so just think about the accent where that accent is spoken, so you need to go with shadowing with that particular accent. If you are just making conversation for day to daily life, so you can go with a simple accent like our Indian accent. And if you are going to somewhere where you need to give presentation at your workplace also, so you can go with British accent. Yeah, that is acceptable all over India. Means if you are speaking clearly, your accent is clear, your pronunciation is clear, there is no mistake. So you are appreciated everywhere because of your clearance in your speech. And how this speech is going to be clear? It is with all your efforts, your practice. You need to shadow every single day, and you need to speak in that tone that is called flow. Yes, your flow should be so smooth, it should run like a water. Okay, and other thing is that you can go with reading, because when we read, if we want to speak clearly, just read aloud, but not in speed. Read slowly, not only for understanding, Read to just make your voice effective. If you are reading, and so that time automatically you are understanding that part also, and in the same way you are leaving an impression on others, because whatever you are going to read, you are taking great interest in that. And if we read slowly, so it just directly goes into our subconscious mind, and whatever hard words and anything new that we want to learn, that is getting imprinted in your mind. So automatically when you are going to have conversation with someone, you are going to use that. Okay, it it comes naturally in your life, in your conversation, in your real life conversation. So just speak clearly. To speak clear is an art. Yeah, just learn this art. Do you know, if you would have noticed, if somebody is just speaking like a bullet train, so we are not feeling interested to listen to them. Why? Because nothing is understood by us, and it doesn't come to us as a melody. Okay, your voice should be melodious, and when you are speaking every single word in a flow and with clarity, so it gives relaxation to others. They really want to listen to you because they feel calm, and they feel a kind of interest that is just producing like a music to your ears, really. So just try to speak clearly. Whatever you want to speak, speak clearly, so that time everybody is going to listen to you. Okay, so start speaking clearly. Read aloud, and shadow those persons who are just speaking in moderate pace. So these all techniques are going to improve your speaking with clarity. That is must. I know that how beautiful you would be, and how expressive you would be when you are going to deliver your speech in this manner, in crystal clear manner. Everything would be so magical. All would be ready to listen to you to for hours and hours. Actually, it is the problem. Whenever any speaker speaks, so they have one problem, that whenever I speak, nobody wants to listen to me. Why? Because they are not leaving any good result. They are not leaving any impact on others. Just show that impact. And how you can show that impact? Just make your words magical, make your sounds magical, and how that magic will spills. How that magic will spills when you will speak everything crystal clear, clear enough. Yes, I hope that you would love it. I know sometimes I want to see a lot. I want to talk to you a lot. Nowadays, I'm doing so much hard work. I hope that you would also appreciate me. You will also appreciate my hard work. And thanks for all your love that you are showering on me in terms of learning language. Yes, as I am learning this language between the rock, you can also learn. So keep learning and keep watching. Bye bye. Have a nice day.